Hello, everyone.
As I begin playing through the Wilcoxon 150 solos at a slower tempo, I will not be using a metronome. I'm just playing for having fun now. Hope that doesn't offend anyone. I'll do my best to hold steady tempos, but I want people to play along with me, and I think that will be comfortable. I also will be playing through the first endings and connecting them to the second endings. So it might mean a slight alteration of a sticking or a rhythm, but that will be the connection that I intend to take. Here we go. Solo number 1. Solo number 2. I think I caught an extra flam in there. I apologize. Going ahead. Solo number 3. Solo number 4. I meant to say I'm using a very unique device here that I forgot to use. It's called Stomp. For those of you that are not familiar with it, it is a foot electronic device that's connected to my iPad that I'm reading from. So I step down on the silver button on the right, and my page immediately turns to the next page of the Wilcoxon, which will now be solos 5 and 6. Pretty 21st century for an old guy, huh? Here we go. Anyone who plays along with me at number 5 is allowed one tiny stick click, just like I did. Solo number 6. Solo number 7. Couple little bobbles, but let's enjoy them. Solo number 8. I want to make a comment or two about solo number 8 because there's something unusual happening in the older versions as compared to the newer versions of the book. In the older version, the one that I was taught from and on and played, in the third line, first measure of solo number 8, you see, as you go through the solo, you see a 16th note, 4 30-second notes, another 16th note, and then 4 more 30-second notes. So if you start adding up the eighth notes in the measure, the 2 16ths that I mentioned alone make up 1/8 note, and the last count of the measure, which is the 2 and, is also made up of 2 more eighth notes. One is the note and the other is the 7-stroke roll. So now we have 3 eighth notes of the measure accounted for, and in 2/4 time you can only have 4 eighth notes. 2/4 time is really 4/8 time. So the 4 30-seconds that you see at the beginning are actually equal to 1 more eighth note, and the next group of 4 30-seconds are equal to another eighth note. There was only room for the count of 1 more eighth note. So that measure ends up as though it was a 5/8 measure or a 2/4 measure that has 1 extra eighth note count. I'll play it the way it was interpreted by making 64th notes of those 5-stroke rolls. It's very fast, but at least it makes the notation agree with the tempo. Because that mistake was in there, there's a later version of the book, I don't know exactly when, but I have a copy of it here, where the third line's first measure was completely rewritten and the corrections are made. It's a very different sound. It's a little tricky to play too, especially if you have the old sound in your hands. But with that explanation, and I hope you'll enjoy it from an educational standpoint, I'm going to now perform solo number 8 the original way, and then I'll re-perform it with the corrected way. Solo number 8. Okay, I'm going to play solo number 8 for you one more time. Couldn't get my mind to let go for the mistake there or not, and I was thinking back on it. It's still a good performance for you to play along with. Solo number 9, solo number 10 coming up. That second ending, I almost did a jazz version of those 2 16th notes because I'm into jazz so much. I'm going to play the last line. This solo is such a jazzy solo too. Here's a little better rendition of the last line. That's more straight. Solo number 10. Solo number 1. Solo number 2. Solo number 3. Solo number 4. Solo number 5. Solo number 6. Solo number 7. Solo number 8, version 1. And when I take first and second endings connected to each other, I make slight alterations of the notation, ending a roll, etc. Now here is solo number 8, version number 2. Solo number 9. Solo number 10.